What's up, folks? The Sportsbook Killa, Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Hey, it's coming up in a few weeks, y'all. I just thought I'd do a video on it, breaking this down. I'm looking forward to the fight, actually. I already knew who I was going to pick to win when I first saw the fight come up. So I'll give y'all that at the end of the video, but let me just give y'all some specs on these guys. What I saw, I watched a lot of Terrence Crawford fights over the years, and then I went and watched them again. Terrence Crawford, right now, he's been the undisputed welterweight champion at 147 pounds, and also the super welterweight champ, WBA super welterweight champ. So he got a lot of accolades, a lot of credentials. He has a power right jab. I mean, his right jab is sick. When he boxes out of the southpaw stance, his right jab is just it's strong, real strong. I mean, it's something. It's something to behold. When he touches guys with his right jab, is actually like a knockout punch. He has power in both hands. He boxes roughly, from what I've seen, 75% southpaw, 25% orthodox. He also has phenomenal cardio. Yeah, phenomenal cardio. Terrence Crawford has phenomenal cardio, and he has lightning fast hands. I mean, real fast. He throws a lot of power punches from a lot of different angles and directions. It's gonna be tough to beat this dude. Also, he has a very strong chin. And the thing about Terrence Crawford is this: he gets stronger as the fight goes on. So if you're not winning after the first 2 or 3 rounds, it's just gonna get worse. He gets better as the fight goes on. The fight gets so much tougher for his opponent as the fight goes on. He just continues to break down his opponent. He starts slow. Canelo starts slow too. So they both slow starters in this one. But Terrence Crawford has phenomenal counter punching. Now, with Canelo Alvarez, right now he's the undisputed super middleweight champ. And he beat a lot of dudes. First, let me tell you who Crawford beat. Because Crawford, here's the difference between Crawford and Canelo. Canelo's beating these guys, but Crawford's stopping these guys. He stopped Kell Brook, he stopped Sean Porter, and he also stopped Earl Spence. He's stopping these guys, and these guys are elite fighters, and he's stopping them. Now, Canelo Alvarez, who did he beat up? Let me see. He won his titles in he won the super welterweight championship. He won the middleweight championship, and now he got the super middleweight championship. Yeah, so I mean, he's the undisputed super middleweight champion. He's the man. He's the man, no question. He boxes out of the orthodox stance. He's a pressure fighter. He starts, like I said, he starts slow too, but he does have knockout power. He has a strong chin, and he throws some fast hooks. I won't say he has fast hands, but he throws some real fast, hard hooks. His last 7 fights, Canelo has won by decision. His last 7 fights have been decisions. Let me say that. His last 7 fights. So he's been like on a decision spree lately. He did beat, let me look at who I got he beat, because I got to remember. Oh, yeah, he stopped Caleb Plant. He punished Caleb. Caleb Plant looked okay early in that fight, but then after that, Canelo just started zeroing in on him and busting him up. He did beat Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. He beat him. And he beat, what's my other guy's name? Charlo. He beat one of the Charlo brothers. That Charlo brother looked like he was so scared of Canelo, it didn't make no sense in there. So, since everybody said I deal with notes, I'm going to put the notes down and just talk straight up. This fight right here, it reminds me of back in 1988. Sugar Ray Leonard was fighting a guy by the name of, they called him the Golden Boy, Donnie Lalonde. Sugar Ray Leonard was going up a few weight classes to fight him. Donnie Lalonde was coming down a weight class. Donnie Lalonde was the light heavyweight champion. Ray had taken the junior middleweight championship. Years before, won the welterweight championship. Ray had just climbed his way all the way up. And they had started a super middleweight title. And Sugar Ray and Donnie Lalonde were going to fight for this super middleweight championship. And Lalonde was obviously bigger than Ray. At the weigh-ins, Ray had to weigh in clothes like sweatsuits and put silver 50-cent pieces and silver dollars, fill them up in his pockets, because he only weighed 159 pounds and the fight weight was 168. So he was the much smaller man in there. Ray was 32 years old, which back in the 80s, once you hit 32, they were considered, fighters were shot. They considered you a shot fighter at 34. So if you were 32, you were considered an aging fighter. Now these guys, I mean, Crawford's what, 37? Canelo's what, 35, 34, 35? So it's just crazy how things have changed now, you know, in the boxing scene now, you know, where now I remember when Ali was 32, they was calling him an old man at 32 years old. So everything's changing now. Um, but back to the Ray Leonard, Donnie Lalonde thing. Ray Leonard got in the ring with Lalonde, and though Ray was the faster fighter, he misjudged that different power at the heavier weight. And Donnie Lalonde clipped him in the 4th round, knocked him down. Ray got back up, and roughly around that 9th round, if you go back and watch that fight, Leonard Lalonde, 1988, Donnie Lalonde suffered one of the most brutal knockouts in boxing history in that fight. It was brutal. Ray put something on him, and Ray wasn't even known for being a power puncher. In this fight, the better boxer to me is Terrence Crawford. Why? Because he can fire an array of power shots, and he can fire them fast. He is a boxing enthusiast. This guy he knows the boxing game. His body does the stuff. It just does it. His body just reacts. He's a phenomenal counterpuncher. His body reacts. He knows when to switch stances, when not to. It's human nature for this guy. It's human nature. He's going to be faster. I'm not going to say he's going to punch harder than Canelo, but understand something about Canelo Alvarez. If you've been watching him long enough, he has to plant his feet. He likes to plant his feet first, then fire his power shot. That's not good against a guy like Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is going to be moving, popping, moving, and Canelo has been able to walk everybody down. He comes in, he don't even throw a jab. He don't even jab his way in. He corners you and just comes in throwing hooks. I think Terrence Crawford is going to expose Canelo Alvarez's boxing skills. I do. Both of these guys have strong chins. I don't think either one gets knocked out, so I'm going to take the distance, and I'm going to take the over 10.5 round prop. And I got to go with Terrence Crawford to win this fight, simply because, to me, he's the more talented fighter of the two. Canelo Alvarez, he just don't jab his way in. Yeah, he's going to be the bigger fighter, but I do believe he's going to be the slower fighter. He's going to be the slower fighter, and we've seen what happens when those guys come up a weight class. Sugar Ray did it to Donnie Lalonde. He was much faster. And Roy Jones Jr. did it to John Ruiz. Roy Jones went from light heavyweight, got up, took the title from John Ruiz like it was nothing. Roy was the faster fighter. The guy that weighs less, man, look, Terrence Crawford's going to weigh less. He's going to move faster. He's going to start breaking Canelo down probably around 3rd or 4th round. Only chance I see Canelo Alvarez having is if he lands another wild hook like he did against Amir Khan. Now, if he can pull off something like that, I could see him winning. But I cannot see Canelo Alvarez outboxing Terrence Crawford. I just don't see that happening. I could be wrong. I could be made to be wrong. It's happened before. But I think Terrence Crawford got this right now. Crawford is at plus 145, underdog. I'm taking Terrence Crawford in this one. I'm also going to take the over 10.5 round prop. And I'm going to take the fight goes the distance prop, because both of these guys have been hit by power punches before and didn't buckle. I mean, Earl Spence hit Terrence Crawford with power punches, and Terrence Crawford ate it like it was a piece of candy. You know, even the unexpected ones he got hit with didn't seem to faze him. So I think the fight definitely lasts a long time. So Crawford's the pick, over 10.5 rounds, and fight goes the distance. Good luck in a few weeks, y'all. Good luck.